Between Mars and Jupiter lies the asteroid belt, a cosmic vault richer than all Earth's mines combined. One asteroid alone could theoretically make every person a billionaire. This vast region contains millions of rocks and metals, remnants of the early solar system and potential keys to our future wealth. Contrary to sci-fi depictions, these asteroids are so spread out you'd hardly notice them when passing through. Each is like a safety deposit box of precious, rare materials, holding clues to our cosmic origins. Asteroids are classified based on their composition, each offering unique resources. C-type carbonaceous asteroids make up about 75% of known asteroids and are rich in carbon organic materials and water-bearing minerals, potentially serving as cosmic refueling stations for future explorers. S-type silicaceous asteroids comprise about 17% and consist of silicate rocks mixed with nickel and iron, akin to Earth's rocky foundations. But the real jewels are the M-type, or metallic asteroids, primarily composed of metals like iron and nickel. Some also contain precious metals like platinum and gold. An M-type asteroid just 1 kilometer wide could hold more metal than has ever been mined on Earth. Imagine a treasure island of gold and platinum orbiting the Sun. Now, let's talk numbers. The asteroid belt's mineral wealth is estimated at around $700 quintillion, a 7 followed by 20 zeros. If we could mine and evenly distribute this wealth, each person on Earth would receive about $100 billion. These staggering numbers come from the abundance of valuable minerals and metals in asteroids, some of which could individually surpass the entire global economy in value. Accessing these vast resources could revolutionize technology, making advanced materials affordable and ending shortages of critical elements, leading to advancements in electronics, energy storage, and space exploration. But before we start dreaming about swimming in vaults of gold like Scrooge McDuck, there are significant hurdles to consider. Extracting this wealth is no small feat, and it raises questions about economics, technology, and even the legalities of owning space resources. But let's shine a spotlight on one asteroid that's the crown jewel of this cosmic treasure trove, Psyche 16, a massive M-type asteroid located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Composed mainly of iron and nickel, much like Earth's core, it's estimated to be worth an astonishing $10,000 quadrillion, making it about 100,000 times more valuable than the entire global economy, valued at around $100 trillion. NASA's Psyche mission, launched in October 2023, aims to reach the asteroid by 2026. Over 21 months, the spacecraft will orbit Psyche 16, mapping its surface and analyzing its composition. Studying this asteroid could provide invaluable insights into the formation of our solar system and potentially pave the way for future mining endeavors. One company preparing to mine asteroids is AstroForge, a California-based startup. In April 2023, AstroForge launched their first test mission, Broker 1, aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. This wasn't just another satellite hitching a ride to orbit. It was a pioneering experiment aimed at proving that we can refine metals in the microgravity environment of space. But AstroForge isn't stopping there. Their sights are set even higher with their upcoming mission, Broker 2. This mission plans to journey to a near-Earth asteroid, marking one of the first times a private company has attempted such a feat. The goal: to collect invaluable data and test the technologies necessary for actual mining operations. It's like sending a robotic prospector into the final frontier, equipped with the tools to unlock the treasures of the cosmos. But as thrilling as the idea of tapping into the asteroid belt's riches is, we must consider how it might impact Earth's economy. Imagine a sudden flood of gold, platinum, and other precious metals entering the market. Basic economics tell us that if supply skyrockets while demand remains stable, prices will fall. If gold became as common as aluminum, its value would plummet. This could ripple through the global economy, affecting industries that rely on the value of these metals. Mining companies on Earth might suffer significant losses, leading to job cuts and economic downturns in regions dependent on mining. On the flip side, cheaper and more abundant rare metals could spur innovation and technological advancement. However, there's a risk of economic inequality widening. If only a few corporations or nations have the means to mine asteroids, they could amass unprecedented wealth and power. This could lead to monopolies over essential resources, making it harder for smaller players to compete and potentially increasing global inequality. Governments and international bodies would need to establish regulations to manage the influx of space resources carefully. But economic challenges aren't the only hurdles on this interstellar journey. There's also the complex issue of legal and ownership rights in space. Who gets to claim these celestial riches, and what laws govern space mining? The Outer Space Treaty of 1967, signed by over 100 countries including major spacefaring nations, declares that outer space is the province of all mankind. In simple terms, no country can claim sovereignty over celestial bodies. Planting a flag on an asteroid doesn't make it yours. However, while nations can't own celestial bodies, the treaty doesn't explicitly address whether private companies or individuals can extract and own resources from space. This gray area has led to different interpretations. In 2015, the United States passed the Commercial Space Launch Competitiveness Act, granting its citizens the right to own resources they obtain from asteroids and other celestial bodies. Luxembourg followed with similar legislation, aiming to become a hub for space mining enterprises. These laws are steps toward clarifying ownership rights, but aren't universally accepted internationally. This discrepancy raises several questions. What happens if companies from different countries target the same asteroid? Who monitors the environmental impact of space mining, and what rules prevent harmful practices? Should the profits from space resources benefit all humanity, as the Outer Space Treaty suggests? As technology advances faster than legislation, we're entering uncharted legal territory. The international community needs to establish clear guidelines to prevent conflicts. Without proper regulations, the rush to claim asteroid riches could lead to disputes that make old earthly conflicts seem trivial. So while the asteroid belt holds untold wealth, figuring out who has the right to tap into it is a puzzle that still needs solving. As we edge closer to making space mining a reality, addressing these legal and ethical questions becomes just as important as overcoming technological challenges. Don't forget to watch the video on the right and subscribe. Thanks for being part of Cosmoknowledge.